because my family is from Catalonia. But if I had to answer with honesty why I'm still here in Barcelona in this awful and boring time, it would be because by train I'm 40 minutes away from the best football in history. I mean, if my wife and daughter decided to go live in Argentina right now, I would divorce and stay here, at least until the Champions League final. Because the world has never seen something like this on a football pitch, in no era, ever, and it's very likely that it will never happen again. Magazine number 6. I shouldn't be doing this. By chance, I click on a compilation of clips I've never seen before. I think it will be one more video like thousands and thousands, but I soon realize it is not. The clips are not Messi goals, his best runs, nor his assists. It's a strange compilation. The video shows hundreds of clips, 2 or 3 seconds long each, in which Messi gets tackled fiercely and doesn't fall to the ground. He doesn't dive or whine, doesn't try to win a free kick or a penalty. In each frame, he keeps his eyes on the ball while he struggles to find balance. He makes supernatural efforts to keep the game going, even if the opposite defender deserves a yellow card. It is a compilation of relentless kicks, obstructions, stunts and cheating, reckless tackles and shirt grabbing. I've never seen none of the sport, nor in the context. Football today has very clear regulations by which, a lot of times, falling to the ground could mean securing a penalty or getting an opposition player booked, because it could prove useful for later counterattacks. In these clips, Messi seems like he doesn't understand anything about football or opportunities. It seems like he's in a trance, hypnotized. He only wants the ball in the net. He doesn't care about the sport, nor the result, nor the law. You have to look carefully into his eyes to understand it. He squeezes them as if struggling to read a subtitle. He focuses on the ball, and he wouldn't lose sight of it, not even if he was stabbed. Where have I seen that look before? It looked familiar to me, that gesture of introspection. I paused the video, zoomed into his eyes, and then I remembered. The eyes of Totin when he was going crazy for the sponge. When I was a child, I had a dog called Totin. Nothing moved him. He wasn't an intelligent dog. When thieves broke into the house, he just looked at them while they carried the TV away. The doorbell rang, and he didn't seem to have heard it. I puked, and he didn't come to lick it. But when somebody, my mother, my sister, myself, grabbed a sponge, a yellow sponge to wash the dishes, Totin went mad. He wanted the sponge more than anything in the world. He was dying to get that yellow rectangle and carry it to his dog bed. I would show him the sponge with my right hand, and he would focus on it. I would move it side to side, and he would never stop looking at it. He could not stop looking at it. The speed in which I moved the sponge didn't matter. Totin's neck would move at identical speed through the air. His eyes would become attentive, intellectual eyes, like Messi's eyes, which stopped being the eyes of a scatterbrained teenager and for a few seconds turned into the attentive side of Sherlock Holmes. I discovered today, watching that video, that Messi is a dog, or a dogman. This is my theory. I'm sorry if it had greater expectations. Messi is the first dog that plays football. It is possible that he doesn't even understand the rules. Dogs don't fake it and dive when they see a car coming in their direction. They don't complain to the referee when a cat escapes them. They don't want the garbage truck to be booked. When football started, players were like this too. They went for the ball and nothing else. Colored cards didn't exist, nor the offside rule, nor were the away goals more important than the home ones. Back then, people played football like Messi and Totin. Afterwards, everything got very strange. Today, everyone seems to care more about the bureaucracy of the sport, its law. After an important game, people take a whole week to talk about the legislation. Did Juan get booked on purpose so that he would miss the next game and play El Clásico? Did Pedro really fake the foul inside the penalty box? Will they allow Pancho to play as stated by the clause number 208, which says that Ernesto is playing for the under-17? Did the coach order to overwater the pitch so the opponents would sleep and break their cranium? Did the ball boys disappear when the game was 2-1 and appear again when it was 2-2? Will the club appeal Paco's double yellow card in the tribunal? Did the referee correctly add the minutes that Ricardo wasted by protesting about the sanction that Ignacio received because of Luis' time wasting before the throw-in? No, sir. Dogs don't listen to the radio. They don't read the news. They don't understand if a game is an unimportant friendly or the cup final. Dogs want to take the sponge to their dog bed even if they are tied to death or if the mice are killing them. Messi is a dog. He breaks past records because the dogman played football only until the 50s. Afterwards, FIFA invited us to talk about laws and articles, and we forgot how important the sponge is. And one day, a sick boy appeared, just like the day a sick monkey stood upright and the history of mankind began. This time, it was a kid from Rosario with, apparently, some disabilities. Unable to say one phrase after another, visibly awkward, incapable